Hey everyone, today we are going to be covering the mini boss fight Robber Weasel in Lies of P. Robber Weasel can be found in Krat Central Station platform later on in the game. The area looks quite similar to where you would have started off at the beginning of the game, but due to the black crystals that come out of the ground and everything going on with Simon Manus, this place has gotten a little bit of a facelift. But whenever we go to fight Robber Weasel, you can use probably the bone cutting saw and the puppet string. If you are using more of a strength based build, I use the puppet reaver on this one. And you can also use whatever you really want. It's a stalker mini boss fight. It's not going to be hard. Although I did die once, that's for sure. But what you really want to focus on is using fire-based grindstones and items if you deem it necessary, because they are a human, I guess you would say, so they are weak to the fire attacks. Also, if you need to, you can use the link dodge for that additional dodge, and there is no specter for this fight. The attacks that Robber Weasel does do are the overhead axe swing, which they will swing their axe down overhead. You can dodge backwards and continue to back up in case there are following attacks in the combo. They may also do an uppercut swing where you can block or dodge away from the attack. They can also do a jump attack, which is a leap, and it's usually followed down by a strike, which can knock you over. It is recommended to block this attack so you don't get knocked over. And they may toss a throwable object at you. You can dodge out of the way of the projectile. If it does hit you, it's more of a nuisance than anything else, really. It doesn't do a whole lot of damage. It just might stop you from actually doing your attack itself. The Robber Weasel tends to run or dash in and then attack before backing away again, so you'll be able to time it pretty easily. Of course, once they do their big attacks, you generally have a moment to get to the back of them, to do a backstab, to deal lots of damage, but due to the quick movement, it might be harder to get a charged attack in, and you could opt to keep your distance during the fight, but like I said, watch out for those throwable objects just because they can interrupt your abilities. Make sure that you try and block as much as you can, because nothing is really too strong. It's just constant attacks over and over, and usually you'll be able to get a little bit of a window to get your shots in. Realistically, this is not a hard boss fight whatsoever. It should be easily covered, easily dealt with, and easily done. So, you finish up the boss and you will actually receive the Robber Weasel's mask and hunting apparel from this fight for the cosmetics. And on to the next one, and that was an easy peasy boss fight. Thanks, and if you like this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and ring the notification bell to get notified when more videos like this come up in the future. Thanks again.